everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is a good one. The man is the provider, not you ladies. The man is the provider. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now to get us started, I did pull a video. I want you to watch these three men, what they have to say about this issue. And we have a letter. Then we're going to read the letter and dive right into this topic. The man is the provider. Here we go.
A man is supposed to be the provider. I don't know what this next generation is trying to do. Some of the men think that the women are supposed to take care of them. No, the man is supposed to be the hard worker. He's supposed to be the provider, the protector. He's supposed to be the one to really guide his family to the next level.
I don't care what you do, homie, but me, the next time I get in a relationship, I'm paying all the bills. I'm paying all the bills because a man should be a leader, producer, protector, and provider. A man should pay, in my personal opinion, every single bill in his household. And if he cannot pay every single bill in his household, he ought to be the kind of man that is striving to pay every single bill in his household. What his wife should be working for? Her nails, her hair, her leisure time, her bags, her sneakers, her trips with the girls, whatever it is that she wants to do. Her man should be the chief provider in his household. I watched my daddy do it. I watched my granddaddy do it.
Okay, you see what these men said in the video? It's true. And, I hear a lot of young men today say, oh, you out of touch. You from the olden days. I bet you don't even have a man. Well, let me tell you something. I don't have a man at the moment because I choose not to have a man at the moment. I have too many other goals that I want to achieve. I do not need a man in my life right now, okay? But it's far from me not getting a man if I don't want one. I can get one today if I want one. Let me tell you something. Ladies, you love yourself and don't fall for these antics that these men are telling you because they want things in a way the way you pay for yours and they pay for theirs. And some of them want you to pay for theirs. We're not going that way. The man is the provider, not you ladies. Don't go into these situations believing that you got to pay half. And if a man is requiring you to pay half, then he's not the man for you. He's just flat out not the one for you. Okay? All right. Let's dive into this letter. She says, I just finished watching your video. Men see you differently when you have money. Can you do a video on men who have money? He's a millionaire who date women who have money that make $70K a year. That would be me. Feel like he doesn't need to do anything for you. What I mean by this is he only pays for food when we go out, gas if we take my car, but nothing personally. No flowers, cards, money, nothing personal for me. It's been a year. Let's start right here. Why'd you put up with this for a year? I wouldn't put up with this past a few days. That doesn't make any sense. I only received a Christmas gift last year. I questioned him many times about it, and he says he's been burned by women. Oh, he's carrying baggage. That's what that is. He's carrying baggage. And he may, unless he heals from it, carry that baggage on through the relationship. He doesn't trust you because of the baggage that he's bringing into your situation. Okay? They only want him for his money. I used to cook, bake sweets for him, buy gifts to show my love and affection. I stopped because he didn't appreciate it. Good, I'm glad you did. Don't do that, ladies. Don't do those things to try to win a man over. No. He's either going to be for you or not. You know, if a man truly wants you, he doesn't care if you cook, clean, do all these things for him. He's coming for you. If the man really cares about you, he'll be doing those things for you, ladies. Realize that. And so you got to respect yourself. And you have to know the high value that you are. You are a gift to this man. Just by being there. Just by your mere presence, you are a gift. You don't have to go in there and perform to see it, you know, for him to like you or bond with you or anything like that. Don't do that. See, men are holding back from women because they're wanting women to do that. They are really wanting the women to chase them and to take care of them. You see, they're trying to turn things around. But ladies, you stand fast. Don't do it. Don't do it. I ended the relationship because everything seemed one-sided. It was. He still calls like it's not over. Standing my ground. I have 2 daughters, aged 25 and 22, who I have been setting an example for. Great. I guess what I'm saying is I'm 48 years old and I never had a man who didn't want to do anything for me. Everything is the bare minimum when I told him in the beginning what I expected. I don't feel like I wasted time, but I want to make sure it never happens again. Well, you know, it won't happen again if you catch it in the beginning. You see, now this is the thing. I don't find it's any use really to tell a man in the beginning what you expect. I really don't find that to be useful, ladies. And I know a lot of us do, feeling like we put it on the table and hopefully he got it, you know, to keep the relationship going. I find too many times that doesn't work. The better way, if the man matches your standards and qualifications on his own, let it be his natural way of doing things. And if it's not, then he is not right for you. Okay? You can't mold a man into what you want. And you definitely can't change him. So it's better to wait for the man who matches what you're looking for. Okay? And in the letter, this man definitely is not. Let him go. You see, ladies, it doesn't matter how much a man has. He could be like a trillionaire, whatever. But if he's not doing anything for you, what does it mean? Nothing. He's just going to take you around fancier places and show you things that you can't afford and what you can never do and things like that. No, you don't need that. You don't need that for sex. Okay? Because you're with him and he's going to want sex from you, even though he's not going to be doing anything for you. But he's going to see if you're willing to have sex with him and how soon you'll be willing to have sex with him. Okay? And that will be according to the way that he respects you. All right? So if you are dating a man and you're saying, no, I'm celibate, you know, and he's a millionaire and all of that, doesn't even really matter. You tell a man that you are celibate in the beginning when you are dating him. If he is only interested in having sex with you, he will not stay with you. That will probably be your last date. Okay? Because that's why men, a lot of them, approach you anyway because they're looking for somebody to have sex with. And you don't really know whether they're planning to, looking for somebody to have sex with for a while or not. I guess they may stay with you for a while if it's any good. And that's just for a while. But if you're looking for something long-term and standing, you definitely want a man who can match what you have or better. Okay? But don't just look for the money. You want him to have it, but you got to look at the man too. You got to look at the man. Because if he is not generous to you, then you're not going to get generosity in the relationship. He's showing you right there. He's not generous at all. And this man says that he was burned. That may be a lie. He just may have the belief that he's not giving his money to women. And that tells me that I don't know if he's been married before, if he's had children before, and all of that can make a difference in a person's attitude. And maybe some of these men who are not generous, they were raised in families where the men weren't generous to the women. They weren't generous. They never did anything, never bought anything, or whatever. So it's something that they grew up seeing, and that's all they know. But in any regard, they're not for you. We're not trying to fix men. But for you, don't worry about his attitude. You've left him anyway. But any other women who are looking for men that have money, and that's it, and you're willing to take him no matter how he is or what he is, just remember, you want to be happy in the relationship. When I was younger, I dated plenty of men with big money. But if they weren't given to me, you see, it didn't mean anything. I remember this one guy that I dated, and whenever we go out on a date, we went in the Rose. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And took me fancy places and everything. But when it came to even special occasions, he did not even bother to give me even a small token or anything like that. He never made sure that I had what I needed. Maybe I needed some money for gas in the car. Maybe I needed, during this time, I'm a younger girl. He's an older man, And it took me years to realize that men will just use you if you allow them to. If you allow them to. Okay, and it doesn't matter what he has. If he's not willing to share it with you, then I believe he's not the right man for you. And if you continue the relationship, he's going to look for you to pay your half. And some of them may be looking for you to pay their half. And I find that a lot of the men in this upcoming generation is trying to do that. They're looking for 50-50 women. They're looking for you to have your own so that you can pay your own. No. If you're with them, they are the provider. That's what a real man is. Now, a lot of us will settle for these weak men. These new age feminine men who want to act like the woman. You see? Ladies, be careful and don't settle. Know your value. Know that you are a gift to the man. Okay? And he must treat you likewise, or you won't be with him. It's as simple as that. I hope that you understand the message today, and I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for your comments and your letters And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best, and I really hope to see you next time.